It was a little bit misty, a little bit rainy, and a little bit smoky. But that's kind of what I was hoping for. I like light like that. Soft, spread evenly. And I like these swans. Total surprise to find a family of trumpeter swans, but yeah, it was going to be that kind of day. It seems like it's often like this in late summer. Mornings can be misty and cool. And I think this Mama Swainson's hawk agrees with me. Yeah, mornings like this are pretty sweet. Especially after all the heat we've had the last few weeks. But I realize as I'm saying that, yeah, in a couple more weeks, we might be wishing we had that heat. But for the moment, this is quite lovely. I'd started off among the grain fields and big ponds further east, but now as I angled myself toward the mountains, the mist and the fog was beginning to lift a little bit. It was in no hurry, though. This spruce bog looked kind of spooky with those bent, twisted trees. But the fog did finally lift. Deer were out feeding in the meadows, and I found hawkweed blooming along the Red Deer River. All the big rivers that run out of the mountains are running pretty low right now, as they always are at this time of year. But despite such a dry summer, the spring-fed ponds are still holding up okay. And that, along with the light rain that decided to come back, was giving me plenty of damp places to explore. Like here in a patch of forest along the river. Raindrops were accumulating on the harebells and on the green leaves on the forest floor. And there were mushrooms, all kinds of mushrooms. I love how their color contrasts with that bright green moss. I was in wild horse country, but I hadn't seen any yet. I kept looking, but the wind was blowing the clouds across the mountains, and, well, it was looking a bit stormy for my tastes, so I turned around. And there were the horses. They were quite a ways further east from where I usually see them, like right on the edge of ranch country. In fact, I wondered for a minute if they actually were ranch horses. But no, take a look at that stallion. That shaggy mane, the fight scars. No, that guy is absolutely feral. The weather stayed cool and a little bit rainy for the rest of the day. And light stayed soft on the ponds and these overachieving sunflowers. But it was fun, as it always is, driving around in the foothills. Even though it was a little bit damp.